He's on. Let's see here. We trust you. It's okay.
I don't know why it would
I'm
keep
under the
becoming a stranger.
mindset.
That would just be silly.
No,
What'd you
I'm under
say?
the mindset of if you really want to cheat, then you need it more than I do.
That's what I
Yes,
say.
Fair.
People always ask
yeah,
about that for stream snipers too.
exactly.
You're
I'm
like, you
just.
know what? If you want to do it that bad, whatever.
What is happening, everybody? I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder, and welcome to the Blunderdome, where we play Magic the Gathering with our bird app friends. We have some wonderful guests here today. We're going to be playing some Archenemy. If you don't know what that is, yeah, get ready for some silly fun, because we have an extra deck of cards that's going to cause all sorts of chaos and fun. So, I'm going to be playing a deck that is Nashi, Searcher in the Dark. It is a Demir deck. I built it only with the cards that I was gifted from Wizards with. So I just took the booster box and built a deck, and it does stuff. It's got all Duskborn cards. I tried to tell the story of Nashi going through the house. I like to always try to tell a story with my deck, so it basically has all the different, yeah, Duskborn cards and silliness. It did things the last time I played. I was like, oh, okay. I actually built a deck that works somehow with this box of cards. I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves. They're wonderful, wonderful people. Give them a follow, and we're gonna start with River. What's happening?
Hello, everybody. My name is River. That does some carve on the internet. Um, I will be in Vegas, which should be a lot of fun. We have 19 days left until Vegas. Vegas, Vegas, Vegas.
Oh my god.
Um, I can't wait to see a lot of you lovely folks there. Today I am playing Aslask, the Swelling Scourge. This is my 5 color face down deck. So it's got Morph, Manifest, Disguise, maybe even some Cybermen if we happen to see them. But I honestly never see the Cybermen cards. I've been working on this deck for a while, and then when Murders came out, it got a lot of support, so I was very excited. And then when Dustborn came out, there was even more support for face down creatures, which got me very excited. So this deck is a lot of fun to pilot. It's my only 5 color deck because 5 color decks for me tend to be very difficult to brew in the sense of that 5 color decks have a hard time finding a focus or direction before they turn into just 5 color piles.
Yes.
So I was very glad that I was able to keep this deck focused, and that's it for me.
That's why I try to throw restrictions on 5 color decks. If I Usually the
Hmm
5 colors are just there because I needed more support for whatever I was building. I was like, oh,
hmm
I need these other colors just because they have cards that will fill in these gaps over here. But yeah, restrictions always work for 5 color decks for at least most of the time.
Yeah. Oh,
Other
I like putting restrictions on all of my decks. Like I have uh, a mutants deck, which is my favorite creatures type in Magic, and it's Simic. But the gimmick is that there are no blue producing lands in the deck. So the deck is it's very hit or miss. Sometimes I see the half that lets me play the deck. The other times I don't see it. So, but it's a lot of fun.
And then I have a wonderful new guest that I've never had that very excited to have here, MTG Nerd Girl. So I'm nervous. Don't mind me. Just fangirling over here. So you've been on my list of people I've wanted to play with. So, yay!
I'm
Another
very
one.
happy to make that happen.
Uh, and yes, welcome. And what do you got going on in the world?
As Goddess mentioned, my name is MTG Nerd Girl. You can find me on all platforms. Not a ton of things. I'm also going to Vegas and I stream full time on Twitch and make some silly YouTube videos as well as a commander show myself called Decked Out with my two best friends, Veggie and Airball. And that's it. Today I'm playing Magar of the Hidden Strings. It's instants and sorceries deck. However, they're mostly instants and sorceries that are garbage, but they become a lot less garbage if you can play them over and over again, like Thoughtseize. Not a
Alright.
card that's classically good in Commander. However, pretty good if you can do it every turn and multiple copies of it every turn.
I love it. I've never played against this, so I'm excited to see what kind of silliness you brought.
I'm
Uh,
not.
you're not? I'm excited.
I'm not excited. I'm so scared.
Whether it's terrible or either it's going to be awful and it'll be awesome, or it'll be awesome
The way
and
it works.
yeah, no, it's going to work out. And Megan, what is going on?
I'm Megan. I'm the creator of Infinite Tokens Dry Erase tokens. I'll hopefully be using some of these on stream today. I have dry erase cards, dry erase counters, tags, and also deck box labels, including shiny ones like this. I am playing Zinnia. I've played the deck once and then I substituted a bunch of the humans. There's still non-creatures in there. Or non little furry creatures in there, so I'm going to be subbing them out as we go. I wasn't doing it with any specific plan in mind, so we'll see how those work.
So this is going to
Should
be
be interesting, trying to make babies.
Yeah, this is all going to be interesting. Every game of Archenemy ends up being some kind of mess. And yay, what's going on, Onion?
Do that one thing.
Onion and Sabby Abby, what is happening? Thank you very much for the sub, Onion Bug. 14 months, that's crazy. So many months. So, if you don't know what Archenemy is, it is an alternate form of Magic the Gathering where we will have one person who is the archenemy, which is going to be me. I have this wonderful deck of cards, this oversized deck of cards. I'm going to flip one of these each turn during my turn, and then it's going to have terrible things happen. Sometimes it does nothing, but most of the time it does something terrible. I get to flip one of those each turn. I'm going to start with 60 life, and everybody else is going to be sharing a life total. So one of you can be in charge of your 60 life. And
Oh,
yes, so you will all take your turn at the same time. And
interesting.
yes,
Can we hit each other still?
you cannot hit each other, but you can block for each other.
Oh, my
So
deck is going to be significantly worse right now. Oof.
if
Do you
you,
want
Okay.
to switch, or did you want to keep it?
would you like to be
I
the arch
mean,
enemy?
no, that would make it even worse. So part of the reason that my deck is like what it does, so the in order for me to get multiple copies of a spell, the spell has to connect. I turn it into a creature and then it connects. So what I do is I politic and I'm like, "Hey, Megan, can I hit you and I'll blow up Dad Joke's creature?" And it's like, "Absolutely." And so it's like hit you for 3, blow up something else. And so like the whole thing is sort of like spells politicking, which is really not good if I can't hit them. But we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It'll be
I
great.
sure am glad I didn't play Velby, because I would be
Oh,
very sad.
what I did, I was playing Volgavoth, and I was on the same team, and I had a whole bunch of cards I just couldn't play. I just was sitting there, I was like, I'm gonna hurt all my own teammates. I was like, I'll be doing more damage to us than I'll be doing to the archenemy. So the archenemy gets to go first. Which one of you would like to be in charge of the life total? You can switch
I
it
have a
over
terrible
to.
memory. I would probably be the worst.
I'll do
Okay,
it.
okay. So you will.
So another rules question. Goddess of
Yes.
Blunder, are you my only opponent as far as cards are concerned?
Yes, I am your only opponent.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We can make this work. We got this.
Yes. And as we go, any questions, just let me know. Let's see here. So I will be starting out. Let me make sure I actually have a playable hand, because I've definitely done that where I've just like, oh, okay, let's start this game. And then I'm like, oh, wait a second, I don't have a playable hand. Excellent. We've already started. And we do have chaos rewards going as well, just to make everything even more fun. So, we just had redeemed from trying casually games, which what's going on. Everybody's going to draw a card and then make a treasure token as well, just to cause some more chaos in the world. So when everybody does have a playable hand, I will get us started and flip the first arch enemy card.
So we're starting with 8 cards?
We will start with 8 cards, yes.
Okay.
And a treasure token.
In.
Yes. For some reason, I feel like I should make Magic more complicated. It's like, you know what? We'll have viewers make lives more complicated. I like the chaos of it all. It makes me have to rethink things.
Like
Okay.
your life choices.
Yes, like why am I doing this? Like especially when I'm like playing like Plane Chase and like Archenemy at the same time, and I've got like 3 decks on the board, and I'm like, what am I doing? I have too many piles of
Oh,
cards
no.
here. What have I
Why do I
done?
do this to myself?
Like I have no one to blame but myself, so I'm just like, oh, okay, yep, that's all me. Oh, and we also have a rampant growth, so everybody will start with a tapped land on the battlefield.
From our rampant
Excellent.
growth, remind me, is that from our hand or from our deck?
It will be from our deck, and it will be a basic, and it will be on the
All right.
battlefield tapped.
I will have a lot of questions about cards because I
Oh,
can never remember
it is
cards.
perfectly fine.
All right. I can't find my token block, so I'm just using my Avatar: The Last Airbender combat deck. My bad.
Oh, that's so
That
cool.
works. Whatever
Just my treasure.
works. I've used so many weird
Is
things
that
as
Suki?
tokens in my life.
Yes, it is Suki.
Suki
All
is a
right.
treasure.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get that basic.
Okay, so
Ooh.
I guess we will start this game now. Looks like we did start the game already, but so
We
as
haven't actually technically gotten there.
yeah.
It's better than on Bever's stream where the first turn, before the first turn, is about
Oh my
20
gosh.
minutes to a half an hour.
I've definitely had like an hour long one where we just sit there. I love it because I just sit there drawing pictures the whole entire time. So I am gonna flip over the first Archenemy card and see what happens. Choose your demise. When you set this scheme in motion, look at the top 4 cards of your library and separate them into a face down pile and a face up pile. An opponent chooses one of those piles. Put those cards in that pile into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. So that's gonna happen first. This is my main phase. Um, hmm.
For a second, I'm like, why do I have 8 cards in hand? Oh, yeah.
Let us. This will. Haha. River. Would you like me to have this face down pile of 2 cards, or would you like me to have this remote isle in this entity tracker?
What does this entity tracker do? Let's see.
Does
Tracks entities.
lets me draw cards. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, draw a card. And that's with Eerie, and it has Flash.
You can have that pile.
Okay, excellent. And this pile will go on the bottom, and I don't think I have to show it. Haha! You'll never know what these secret cards were. Were they good? Were they
Wow.
bad?
I guess we'll find out.
I guess we will find out eventually. I'm going to play my land for the turn, which is going to be this swamp. And then, because I have so many cards in my hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I don't like discarding things, I am going to crack this treasure token and tap this swamp and play this arcane signet. And then we will go to your alt turn, which is going to be played at the same time. So, yes.
Okay.
We just.
We each draw a card?
Yep, you each draw a card
Or,
and just take your phases one at a time. Just be like, okay, we're done with main phase 1, go to combat phase. After combat phase, go to second
all right,
main phase.
untap, draw a card.
I guess we're all in our main phase 1.
Yeah.
I don't want to discard, but I'm going to have to.
Mine is simple, so I'm just gonna do it.
Boom.
Yeah, some of them
Chemist.
probably don't matter if the other person.
Oh, nice.
I do have a turn 1 play, though. I'm going to tap 3, sacrificing my axolotl treasure. And I will morph this creature.
Ooh.
All right, so Goddess of Blunder, close your eyes
Close
so
my eye.
Dad Jokes can tell us what it is. I'm just kidding.
Can't see
I
anything.
could. I can tell y'all what it is.
No, I'm just kidding.
We're on the same team.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. Sweet. That's it for me.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm gonna discard this Battlefield Forge, and I can't do anything.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have a treasure. Wait,
You do have a
so never
treasure.
mind. I am not going to discard. I'm going to tap these and sacrifice my treasure to play my commander,
Oh.
play Xenia,
Sweet.
because I want to make some babies.
Hmm.
Maybe, possibly.
I do really love that
I'm all set.
commander.
Are you guys all set?
I'm all
I'm
done.
all set. I played a Thermo Alchemist.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I wanted to cast something else so I don't discard.
It all works.
Don't mind me. Rapid Augmenter.
Rapid Augmenter. Ooh, he's an otter. Oh yeah, I remember this thing. This thing did some work for me when I was using it, and we were playing all otter decks against each other. It was so silly. Let me start my turn. I will draw for
For all
turn.
that, I'm like, dang it, there's a third card I should have played. I'm very good at magic.
Well, this is not going to work. That card is useless in this deck. Okay, so I'm going to flip over the Archenemy card. Only I know what awaits. It is a scheme.
Does that happen each turn?
This happens each turn during my main phase.
Oh.
When you set this scheme in motion for each card type among permanents your opponents control, you may put a permanent card of that type from your hand onto the battlefield. Excellent. Okay.
So we only have creatures so far?
So I can put
Yep.
a creature out. Excellent. What are we gonna put out? What do we only have we don't have a lot of choices, so I guess we will. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. Or do we do
A little more
that?
space here.
I will put out the entity tracker that we got. It has flash. It's a 2/3 human scout. It has eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, draw a card. I really like that they hid ghosts in some of the cards. So certain.
Oh, the Lurking Evil?
Yeah. I was like, ooh,
That one, the guy with holding the stick of some sort with the Lurking Evil in the background. I do not like horror. I do not like scary things. Don't like being scared at all. But I have to admit that art is kind of cool. The one with the Lurking Evil in the background.
Okay, so
It makes you think of like lightning happening and like all of a sudden the creature appears.
Yeah, like a flash of
I
light.
like that they did that. I'm kind of neat.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, like a lot of those, and like I love my horror movies and TV shows. The Haunting of Bly House. There's like hundreds of ghosts hidden throughout the show in random places, and so like if you're not paying attention, you probably miss them. But
They
it's
just like flash through and never
yeah,
acknowledge them.
yep. Like they just
Neat.
walk around in the background sometimes, flash in the background. So it's an interesting little Easter egg to sit there and hunt or try to find things. I am going to
I
play
would
a.
hate that so much.
I am going to tap one swamp and one island, and I am going to play Nashi, Searcher in the Dark. Rat Ninja Wizard, 2/2 Menace, and when Nashi Searcher in the Dark deals combat damage to a player, you mill that many cards, and then you may put any number of legendary or enchantment cards from among them into your hand. If you put no cards into your hand this way, put a +1/+1 counter on Nashi.
Fun.
Yes. And you know what? I think we will tap this for one blue. And I am going to play a room card, which is one of the new card types that we have going on here. I am going to play the Underwater Tunnel. So this half it will be locked. When the enchantment room comes into play, when I unlock this door, I'm going to surveil 2. So
I was trying to think of different lock types that I was just going to do kind of like a promotion about the rooms. Like, of locks are there? But someone was mentioning some like a bike lock or a car boot.
Yeah,
Those are
a
good.
car
I
boot. You know what? I'm gonna
guess
leave
I'll
both
lock.
of these on top. And then I think I am done. So I will pass.
Sweet.
Our turn.
Oh, I do get to draw a card because I did have an enchantment into the battlefield.
Yeah, the one game I played that was still had turn order, so I have to get used to this. We all are taking a
Yes.
turn at the same time thing.
It is a bit strange.
Yeah.
So how
Especially
many
over spell
blockers do you
table.
have?
I currently have a 2/3 and a 2/2. Hey Quinn, what's
3
going
and a
on,
2,
Unskilled
2.
Commander?
Play a plains.
I'm using my treasure and playing a Storm Kiln Artist.
Ooh.
That'll be it for me.
Oh.
Nothing
I'm gonna
scary
pay
there.
3
No,
and actually cast Zinnia this time.
okay, I
Don't
am
have
going
to
to.
discard.
Oh, I can't play that. It's 4. Damn it. I'll wait till next turn for that. We will put down a forest, and for 3, we're going to.
Kind of nice that our turns go faster than in a 4-person game because
Yeah.
some of my stuff like is going to require a little bit to go because casting her and doing the offspring takes an extra 2. I've played this deck before and didn't get to make any offspring. I was disappointed.
I would be very sad about that.
I've
Gotta
definitely
keep
had
them
games.
separated.
I've definitely had games where I have a token deck and everybody else makes more tokens than me. Like,
Hmm.
aw.
You all
I
set?
just play a chromatic lantern.
Okay. And then I will guess I will start my turn of evil. Let's see what we get to do here. Actually, I'll move all this stuff around here. Let us draw our card for turn, which we already knew what that was. I was like, ooh, how did I know that? And I was like, oh yeah, I surveilled last turn. So let us flip over. My will is irresistible. When you set this scheme in motion, choose up to 3 non-land permanents you don't control. Target opponent chooses one of those permanents. You gain control of the rest.
No.
How about Zinnia, the otter over there, the augmenter, and how
Was
about
it
that
you choose
morph?
3 and what happens?
I'm gonna choose 3, and then I'm gonna choose one of you, and you will choose one of the creatures or one of the things I don't get to take.
Okay.
And that morph creature over there. Yes. And then
So what's on the table? The morph, the otter.
and the commander over there, Zinnia.
And she chose Zinnia.
Yeah.
Well, that's just rude, Amara.
It is.
Well,
And then
we choose which one that she doesn't take. So
yes.
one of our 3 that she chose she doesn't take, so we just kind of like work together to try to figure out which one she doesn't take.
Yes.
Should I keep Zinnia? That's like my whole
Yeah,
deck, but
you can keep
MTG
Zinnia.
Nerd Girl, you may choose what is happening here.
So it's Zinnia the morph, and then you said otter, but I don't see an otter.
Oh, the augmenter.
Oh, oh
The
yeah, yeah, yeah. That
rapid
thing is an
augmenter.
otter.
oh, this one. So
I
they're both
see.
Yeah,
mine.
sorry.
Okay.
I
Well,
was
dad
choosing one
jokes.
of
Tell me about
mine.
this morph. Like, do you care about it?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Okay, well then take. Yeah, you get the morph. You
Okay, I
get
get the
one or 2
morph.
of the things.
I get 2 of the things.
All right, the morph and the otter then.
Okay.
She gets the rapid augmenter.
Zoop. There we go. Haha, now I'm
Well, I guess I
morphing
can just
things.
reveal what this is then.
Yeah, what is it? What do we got here?
It's an Inox survivalist.
Well,
Flippy
When it,
flip.
if she
yeah, when
gains
it flips
control,
face
doesn't
up,
she
it
gain control
destroys.
of it? Or
Yeah, I'm just telling her what it is.
oh,
Okay.
Yeah, well, it has
That's how
mimic
you.
authority.
gotcha.
That's how you know your deck is really bad. When you have 5 permanents on board, and I have 2 of the 5, and Goddess gets to pick 3 of 5, and I miss all of them. Does not want any of my stuff. You know it's real bad.
But nope.
Okay, so
It's like, yeah, you can keep all that stuff. It's real not good.
It's real not good.
Draft uncommon build-arounds. Let's go.
Woohoo! Okay.
All the 3 lands, right? Making sure I didn't miss anything.
Nope, you're all good. Let me play
Oh, that was a
myself.
good one, too.
Let's play. Do we need all this mana this turn? No. Okay, so let's play this Remote Isle as our land for the turn. And then this card is completely useless in an Archenemy game. Oh, you know what? No, it's not.
We're all gonna run across those. Like, we're
That's
fine.
actually really funny. Okay, we not as useless as I thought it was. Okay. Um, what is? I am a monster. I guess I am the arch enemy, so it is fine to be a monster right now. So I am gonna play one of my favorite new cards, Nowhere to Run. It's got flash. It's an enchantment. When it enters, target creature an opponent controls gets -3, -3. And creatures your opponents control can be the target of spells and abilities as though they didn't have hexproof ward. Abilities of those creatures don't trigger. And Zinnia! What's
I
happening?
thought so.
Wow.
He goes back to the
I
nest.
am a monster. I am going to draw a card for my entity tracker in the
Poor
enchantment.
little bird.
The monster that I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Um, let
I'm just gonna put how much
us.
more she costs. That's easier
All
for
right.
me to keep track of in my head.
Oh, you could block
3
me
out of
though.
5 of our creatures are gone, and none of them are mine.
This is her master plan. No one steals or destroys
Yes.
her creatures, and then
I am going to send over Nashi and River, but you can jump in front of me if you want, MTG.
It's got menace, if I'm not mistaken.
It does have the menace. It's a 2/2
Yeah.
with the menace.
I think if it's okay with you guys, I'd like to keep the Stormkiln Artist for a turn.
That's fine.
it's fine.
I mean, I'm fine with taking 2.
Oh, I'm saying it's like she's going at river, but it hits all
It's
of
all
us.
of
Like,
Yeah,
it's
it hits
all of our life.
everybody. Yeah, everybody gets
Yeah, so,
hit.
so,
I'm fine
so
with
that's why
that.
I was basically asking for your guys' permission not to block.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I will mill 2 cards when Nashi hits, which is an unstoppable slasher, and then also a final vengeance. And I do believe what happens here, I get to take any legendary or enchantment cards, which neither of those things are happening. So Nashi will get a +1/+1 counter instead. Boop. There we
It was
go.
letting you steal something legendary.
Yeah, if legendary or enchantments I can get out of my graveyard from the stuff that I mill during the turn. I don't think Unstoppable Slasher does come. It's only if it dies. Okay, so don't have to worry about that coming back.
There are 2 cards named Unstoppable Force and Immovable Object, because that would be pretty good.
I think I am going to pass my turn after that.
Alrighty. We will untap.
All right, team, let's go.
And
Go team,
Who's got
go.
gas? Because I don't quite. Not yet, anyway.
Not me.
At the end of your, at the end of your turn, I was posting in Discord where I was live again. Thermo Alchemist is going to do 1 to you, Goddess.
Okay. Boop. I will go to
I'm
59.
going to play Fable Passage and sack it for a land and put it in untapped because I have 4 lands.
All right. I am going to play a gamble, which will make a treasure off the Stormkiln.
Sick.
On the stack, I will also tap Thermal Alchemist and do a damage to you, Blunder.
Boop. Go to 58.
Alright, while you are searching, I will put down the Xander's Lounge and tap for I guess we need to figure something out. Put on this Guardian Project.
Gamble's the one where you grab a card, but then discard a card at random, right?
Yep. Which, could be bad. However, Magar recurs most of those things, so it's not that bad.
Oh, that is true.
I have
Everyone
that
loves
in
a
my,
red entomb.
And then
Just more bored of
when I
discovery day.
reanimate gamble, right, and I hit people with it, it lets me go and pull my best spells out of my deck, put them in my graveyard, and then use Magar to return them. It's great.
Oh, yeah,
That seems
that's
really good.
oh magic.
Bad cards turn good. Let's go.
I love it.
One. Let's see. Eric 4 lands. Do I have anything useful yet?
All right, Goddess, give me a number 1 to 7. You're going to determine your own fate.
Oh man, I'm not good at that. 5.
5 is going to the bin. It is an electrostatic field.
All the classics. This looks like the deck I played at one point in time during
I'm casting
standard.
Bronze Walrus, so I can get some, hopefully, mana next turn if Amara doesn't kill it. Or steal it. Hey, chat, you could give us some more treasures. Or you bargain with chat.
Yeah, sometimes that's the way to do it.
Hey, when you ask nicely.
Politicking with chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's essentially when you have chat redemptions. You are politicking chat. If you let me have a treasure, I'll do something cool.
So, Goddess,
Yes.
are the other 2 players at the table done?
Yep.
Goddess, can I ask how much butt do you have? Is that 6?
Where are we? What did you say? Sorry.
Both your you have a 2/2.
Oh, a 2/2 and a 1/3, which is the augmenter, the rapid.
And then your other 2 creatures at the top, those are 3/3 and a
2/3.
2/3. Okay.
She was an actual creature that she stole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a non-token.
How many cards has everybody played on my turn? 1 from Megan and 1 from Dad Jokes? Okay, so we've played 3 spells total. All right. Next up, I'm going to cast an Entomb. I'm going to go look for a card. I'll get another treasure. That's a 4th card.
Oh.
Yeah, werewolves would not be good in Archenemy. Or would they be better because there's only one?
Yeah, I don't know. They could go either way.
I love werewolves, but night and day bound gives me a headache.
Yeah.
I'll put an Abrade in the bin. That's 4.
You also have to rule 0 all the werewolves as night or day bound because keeping track of both, you really need a lot of extra. You need a lot of extra brain space to be able to do that at the same time.
Goddess, you'll take 1 as well from the Alchemist.
Okie dokie.
Team, I'm going to shock in a Blood Crypt, if you would pretty please deal the damage for that.
You got it.
I'm going to play Lightning Greaves, up to 5 spells. I'll use my treasures to cast 1 more spell, which will give me 1 more treasure for 6 spells. And I'm going to cast Grape Shot. I get to deal 1 damage 6 times, divided as we choose. So I was thinking Nashi goes, and whatever the other creature is that I can't read because Spell Table won't look at it.
The entity tracker.
Unless the team thinks something else is scarier.
Nope, that's a good call.
All right, and you'll also take 1 more damage for Thermo Alchemist as well.
Okey-dokey. That one go to the graveyard.
Spell Table does not like your cards.
Yeah. I don't know what.
Oh, Grape Shot is so good in there.
And then I also fished out my Lightning Greaves, so now I can use Magar to then reanimate and give any spell haste and recast it multiple times.
Oh man, it's so. Oh.
I'm so scared.
I'm so glad you're on my team.
Yeah, I'm so scared.
Amara, are those non-glare sleeves?
I don't know. Is that a thing?
Well, there's the clear, and then there's one where it's a little bit ghosty because it's supposed to not reflect the light as much.
Yeah, they come up for me, but for some reason, I don't know. It depends on where they are on the board. Like, Nowhere to Run comes up, Arcane Signet, but then if you go room cards, I've had issues with.
Yes, the room cards have
I'm
been
not used to those, yeah.
The extended art, these ones with the weird art with the overlapping, I've had issues with too. Okay. I am gonna
Funny thing is, I
unchamp.
find the non-glare sleeves are actually worse over spell table because it kind of creates a little bit of like a layer of like a translucent layer of white over it. So amusingly enough, the non-glare are more glary on spell table.
Sounds
Mm.
about right. I am gonna flip over my evil schemes. When will you learn? When you set the scheme in motion, each opponent exiles the top card of their library. I may cast any number of spells from among those exiled cards without paying their mana cost.
Oh,
Ooh, what's going on? What do we got?
oh no.
Sounds a little too delighted about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
What do you got for me, River?
Well, so I think there's like one card in the deck that I don't want you to have. Let's see if this is it. It's not it. Okay, expose the culprit. Thank goodness. It's
Okay.
the least useful card in my deck you could have gotten.
Excellent. Turn target face down, creature face up. Exile any number of face. Yes, this is quite useful. Okay.
Anyone? Oh, I forgot to talk about Infinite Token Tober. I should write that down.
And MTG Nerd Girl, what do you got for me? Oh, hi, Banner. Hi.
Just the top card.
Yep, just the top card.
A soul ring.
Woohoo! I will
Oh,
cast a Soul Ring.
It's a pretty one too.
it is a very pretty one.
Haha. I'm more powerful than ever. And Megan, what do you got for me?
What am I doing again?
I get to
That's right.
the top card of your library. I get to
It
cast
is a
it.
Sun-Scorched Divide.
Does it say I can play it or cast it? Okay, so I can only cast it, so I can't cast that. It just goes into exile forever then. No more of that. Okay, so I have a Soul Ring. That's cool. I guess I got a Soul Ring out of the deal. It's not terrible. I'm gonna play this Vault
A
of
free soul
Whispers.
ring.
Yeah, free Soul Ring. You can't
Yeah,
complain.
pretty good.
It's not terrible. You know what? I guess we can do that still. Um. Oh, blockers. You all have blockers now. Don't care for that. Don't care for you having blockers. One, two. What does this do again? Oh, that's kind of cool. One, two, three, four, and five. Let us play this grievous wound on Megan.
Oh,
Enchanted player can't gain life. Whenever enchanted player is dealt damage, they lose half their life rounded up.
oh no. So does that mean only I can't gain life, but they can?
I'm,
Or obviously if we lose half our life, we share
yeah,
that life.
you share the life, so I think,
Dang, that's
yeah,
good.
yeah, it's not great for y'all.
That's rough.
I don't
Curious about
know
that.
if I want to attack. I can't attack into anything, unfortunately, right now. So I guess I will pass my turn and see what happens.
All
Okay.
right.
We will
Take one
untap as a
damage.
team.
Oh man, poop.
This thermal alchemist is gonna go coast to coast on you.
Yeah, that's what's gonna kill me in the long run.
Coast to coast.
That's
I'll put down my land return, which is the Glacial Fortress. It'll come in untapped.
so silly.
Pretty exotic orchard. I love this one. It's so cute.
Oh yeah, the new one is really pretty.
The little Bloomburrow one.
Glad we got a new one. Needed to change it up a little bit. Hey Randy, what's going on?
And it needed a reprint. What
Randy.
do I have here?
Randy's
Uh-oh.
here.
5, 6.
Randy's here. Um,
I want to do something with my commander. So I will cast her.
I will also just cast my commander. And then I
Yes,
will
sir.
attempt to suit him up with the booties.
Yep.
So
Okay.
wait, do our creatures benefit each other? Like, do they count as being on the same
No.
No.
person's field? Darn,
No. Just
I
the.
assume it's like 2 HG.
Yeah. Basically.
that'd be awesome though.
So we are technically attacking together. So there'll be cards that are worded like all attacking creatures get +1/+1.
Yeah.
But if it
That's
says
great.
all attacking creatures you control, then that won't work.
Yeah. There's this one demolisher spawn that does that. It gets +4/+4 to all attacking creatures. So like an archenemy. Awesome.
Yeah. That's 2HG is
I'm
my
also
favorite
gonna play my
format. So
commander.
I love two-headed giant.
My Guardian Project will trigger and I will draw a card.
Azalak.
Yeah, Aslask, the Swelling Scourge. It'll
Randy's
become.
message. Hi, Randy.
Hello, Randy.
Scourge.
So Aslask, if you're unfamiliar, says whenever Aslask or another colorless creature I control dies, I get an experience counter. And I can pay Wooburg to pump my team per experience counter. The second line of text is irrelevant because there are no sounds or spawns in the deck. That's it. That's it for me.
Okay.
That's it for my
and
game
I'm done
actions for
too.
the turn.
Okay. If everybody
And
is.
I am all set as well.
Okay. Sounds good. I am gonna untap.
No longer in the mist.
Gonna flip. Oh, I can draw my card, and then I will flip over my next scheme. Fear my authority. Um, it's an ongoing scheme, so it's going to remain face up until
Oh,
it is abandoned by me. Creatures you control get +2/+2 and have fear. They can't be blocked except for by artifact creatures or black creatures.
Oh,
At the beginning
yeah.
of your upkeep, abandon this scheme unless you discard a card or pay 3 life. So this is just gonna float out here, causing
oh.
problems. Yeah. We are gonna play a
Weird.
swamp as our land for the turn.
At least it has not fear.
Yeah, fear. I
Awesome.
mean, you can block River.
No, I
Oh,
can't.
I mean,
What
oh
are you attacking
yeah.
with?
I haven't decided yet. Oh man, let's see. I can't cast that yet. Um, that is not gonna get cast because that's just silly. Um, we do have fear, so that's pretty cool. You guys still can block. Ugh, I don't want you to be able to block.
Megan can block. We cannot.
Yeah, Megan can block.
I mean, technically, if my Stormkiln artist needs to go under a bus now, that's okay,
Well,
right?
oh, that's right. Nurgle can also block with her commander because
Is
Kamara's
Stormkill
creatures
artist
have
an
fear.
artifact?
Yeah, anything that would
They need to be
Or does it share?
black or
it
artifact.
has to be
Oh,
black
I
or
see.
yeah. So the walrus can block and yeah,
Magar.
Magar.
Magar, yeah. Um, hmm. Guess we will have one blue, 3 color. Actually, we have a soul ring. I forgot about that. 1, 2, colorless.
Stolen ring. A stole ring.
Stolden ring. Yes. I'm gonna play a clammy prowler as an enchantment creature. Is a horror, and whenever it attacks, another target attacking creature can't be blocked this turn.
So it
Uh,
double can't be.
yes. Like, how much of a problem can I be here? Oh, and they get +2. Oh, they're getting +2/+2. That's even better. Okay. I guess we'll go to combat. I'm gonna send my rapid augmenter and my morph creature over here at river. It is currently a 4/4 with fear and a 3/5 with.
I don't have anything to say about this.
Would anybody like to
Also,
block?
So how big is it?
We have a 3/5 and we have a 4/4.
Ooh. I'd rather not kill my bronze walrus just yet.
Also, not doing anything about it. So I think we're
You
taking it, team.
you will
Well,
lose
remember,
half.
we lose half our life twice.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Oh, we lose.
You have a grievous wound
Wait.
out right now. that, whenever
Oh,
enchanted player is dealt damage, they lose half their life rounded up.
Does
I
one of
think you
them
should
have
block
first
with the
strike?
walrus.
Well, does one of them have first strike?
No, they do not have first strike.
Because won't they deal damage at the same time? So we'd only lose half our life once.
Yes, you will only lose half your life once,
Okay.
which is still not
Still
great.
not great. So I'll have to.
So
I
we either
mean, if
block
I
them
only.
both.
Yeah, okay, we'll block
Yeah, I
them
wouldn't be
both.
able to block them both.
All right. Well, I can block a morph
Okay.
and hope that we don't lose Magar.
Hey
Which
Jen,
one's
what is
Maggot?
that?
Oh,
Magar is a 3/3,
3/3.
and this is a 4/4. So and
Oh,
a three
gross.
and a 3/5 because they're getting +2/+2 right now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
ooh.
Being the arch
I mean,
enemy is
if that's what we've got to do, but
Okay,
if I
so
lose
I
Magar, I don't
think,
have a plan.
yeah, I think we can afford to take one half.
Okay.
Okay.
So I
Yeah, because
think
if
we can
we.
keep Mugar, but we have to sacrifice the walrus.
Sacrifice the walrus.
Well, we'll only lose half our life once.
Well, yeah, but we have to.
Keep that in mind.
So
Okay,
what she's saying is we just don't block either.
okay,
If they hit at
yeah,
the same time.
Yeah.
okay.
I
So
can't
Wondering
read the
how I
cards,
keep
so
yeah.
bronze
Bell
walrus.
Table thinks it's Rise the Giants, which is not what that card is.
This one. It's just a mana dork.
No, I'm
It's a
talking about
mana.
the wound.
Yeah. Why
Oh,
would
oh.
Scaldkin?
Yeah, Scaldkin or Raised by Giants is what it's reading on me. Sigarda's Vanguard. None of these cards.
These are
Good job,
none
Spell
of these.
Table.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's whenever a player takes
I
damage.
wonder
So we would take both at the same time, so we wouldn't lose it twice.
Okay. So then I think we block neither then and take it one time.
Yes. So we'll take 7, and then we'll get cut in half.
Now
Which
it's an
is
island. It's a river of
49.
tears.
That is a very good card for Archenemy. Owie.
So we lose 25.
Yeah,
drop it to
it's raised by
24.
giants over here. It's a white ward over here.
Okay.
It's
We are
It's a
at-
bearscape over
that.
here. It doesn't know what it wants.
Yes, Jen. Amara is being quite the villain.
Yeah.
We just lost 25 points of damage, or lost 25 life.
I'm good at being the arch enemy. I'm gonna pass my turn. I did
Take,
things.
Okay.
take a point of damage from the alchemist.
Haha! I will take it.
Tap and draw.
I will gleefully accept this.
Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang.
Hey, Baleful Strix, what's
I need a
happening?
treasure. Hey, chat, you want to give us a treasure? I could do something fun. A little fun.
That's right,
Not like
chat.
crazy fun.
You have chaos rewards. Megan needs things.
Megan is pleading with chat for a treasure token.
It's on a
Otherwise,
forest.
let's see.
There we go. Everybody gets a treasure token.
Oh.
Sick.
Yeah.
We got there.
2,
Thank you,
3,
Onion
4,
Bug.
5, 6. And so that would be 7. So from 7, I'm going to cast And Offspring, Head of the Homestead. When it enters, create 2 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens. So then I get another Head of the Homestead and then 4 rabbit creature tokens.
That's a lot of rabbits. I don't need you to have more.
Multiplying like rabbits.
I don't want you to have blockers. The question is, do I keep this scheme going next turn, or do I wait to see if I get something cooler? Soul Ring.
And you have like one blocker up right now. It's a 2/7.
A 2/5. Oh yeah.
2/5.
Oh no, it's getting +2/+2, so it's actually a 4/7.
Can
Do you
anybody
have any
kill that?
flyers? A 4/7?
Let's see. What I can do is I can play a creature and hope to draw something useful.
This creature is bad too because whenever it attacks, another target attacking creature can't be blocked this turn.
I'll
So,
cast Marin
What
of
is it?
Meltoth,
oh, that is a card.
and I'll draw a card. This is
It is
unreal.
not Ancient Animus.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna
What
be real
creatures
with
in
y'all.
2/7, Namara?
This clammy prowler.
Lammy Prowler? Ew.
I know, it's such a gross name.
And it's
Gross.
an enchantment that's giving it +2,
Uh,
+2.
it is my
That's
Archenemy
right.
card, yeah, which unfortunately cannot be interacted with.
Huh.
There's a different card I should have played. 2, 3, 4.
I guess I'll
Or
cast
whatever.
Veiled Ascension. That's the
What is
last
it?
card in my hand that I can cast. The rest of the cards in my hands are all lands.
I did not cast anything more either.
Right, well, I'm just going to keep building up then. I'm going to do 1 damage with the Thermo Alchemist.
Go to 53.
And do you have any
How
flyers, Amara?
I do have no flyers. 0 flyers.
I can hit her for a single
Woohoo!
one.
That's commander damage.
it helps. And
Oh,
you
hang
have
on.
one.
Xenia grows.
Oh, that is true.
Oh yeah, Xenia is based on the number of rabbits you have.
Oh,
Alright, 6
yeah.
creatures with base power
Oh,
1.
X plus X plus O. A number of
5,
other creatures with base power
Oh.
1. So that's 1. So it's plus 5.
6.
So it,
Ow.
yep, 6 damage.
Okay. Yep, that's changes
Sweet.
things just
It
a
is
little
commander
bit.
damage.
Yeah, I'll go to 47 commander. I don't like this.
And how many artifacts do you have? Just the Soul Ring?
Just, oh, I have an arcane signet as well.
All right, so we're gonna just cast Fiery Confluence. I can choose 3 things. I can choose them multiple times. I'll blow up your Arcane Signet and your Soul Ring, and I will also do an additional 2 damage to you, plus the 1 from the Thermo Alchemist.
Okay.
I'll go up to another treasure. Soul Ring will go into my bin.
Also,
And,
thank you, Ladybug.
And I'll pass the turn.
And I will.
Everybody good? Okay. I will untap. I think I am going to go to the next scheme, so I will set this scheme aside. Because I just want to see what the next one is. Behold the power of destruction. When you set this scheme in motion, destroy all non-land permanents target opponent controls.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Who are you
Oh,
picking?
I think Megan, I feel so bad. But
No,
but your flying is a problem for me.
Poor Zinnia.
Zinnia, I apologize. I'm gonna kill you and all your rabbit babies. I am
Oh man, I wish I
I'm a
had a card that
monster.
was like for each creature that died or something.
Oh yeah, I need to draw a card for the turn. Oh, that is a thing.
Keep that in case I make more bunnies.
What do we have in our graveyard currently?
Amara, I
Yes.
can't believe you've done this.
As the arch enemy, I have to just revel in it. Otherwise, I'm gonna play this Field of
Where's the
Ruin.
people laugh though?
What does this do again? Unlock Manifest Dread, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Okay, that's not super exciting. I think we're gonna go to combat. And I'm gonna use my Clammy Prowler and my Morph creature. And I shall come at you again, River. But this Morph creature is going to be unblockable.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a
You're attacking
2/5.
with a 4/4.
Yeah,
So we can potentially drop to 10 here.
you could if you don't not kill the Morph creature because it is unblockable.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a 2/2 unblockable and a 2/5.
Well, I
We're
will
definitely dropping.
2-5. I will double block the 2-5.
Okay. So Clammy Prowler will
Oh,
meet his end.
Yes, and we'll take 2
And
and
then,
then 11.
oh my god, this is, I feel,
it's terrible that you take the damage and then go to half.
Yes.
yeah, just to make it even worse. Gotta tap 1, 2. Oh yeah, I don't have my soul ring anymore. 3,
Oh no,
4.
poor Amara.
I know. I'm like, there's nobody to feel bad for me when everybody else is on the same team. I'm gonna play this Overlord of Balmork. I'm not impending it, but when it enters or attacks, I mill 4 cards, and then I may return a non-avatar creature card or planeswalker from my graveyard to my hand. So I am going to mill a erratic apparition, a unwilling vessel, a central elevator, promising stairs, which there are only 8 rooms in this
Missing
deck, so
stairs.
if one room goes away, I can't win with that. And Demir Guildgate. I do believe I am going to take this Unstoppable Slasher back. That sounds good. I will put it back in my hand. And then I don't think I have anything else I can do. So I will pass my turn after that.
Okay. We will collectively take our turns.
Dun, da, da, da.
So, did you want to do something
Amara
on
is
Amar's end step, there, girl?
Poop.
Because you're muted.
Oh no.
Sorry, muted.
Poke
Goddess
me.
Blunder take a damage.
Poop.
Sorry, I was muted.
It's okay. I will take my damage.
the thing I wanted to do this turn. I can't do because I don't have Sydney in it. Now she got 4 more, but I at least have enough to cast her.
Oh, I had a trigger with my Veiled Ascension. At the beginning of my upkeep, I may cloak the top card of my library, which I will.
Do it.
Amara's best creature.
I will do that. Boop, cloak, and it will also have a flying counter on it for my chips.
Your Goddess Blunder, your creatures are no longer big, right?
They are no longer big, but I do have a 5/5 and a 1/3.
Does Amara have any creatures that we might want to perhaps make a copy of?
The Overlord is kind of cool.
Clammy Prowler. What's the Overlord called?
When that ETBs, I will draw from the Guardian Project.
Overlord of Belmark or Balemark.
I don't have anything, guys. This is not looking good.
Cast mill 4 cards. Ugh, that's 5/5.
I'm just gonna play a talisman.
But at least they don't have fear anymore, right?
No, we do not have fear anymore.
Cry castings in again.
We're gonna put
7.
down Island, and then we'll tap for 3. No, 2.
The snake is gonna look up at Amara like, what are you doing?
Stop being so mean.
For Kaust, Eyes of the Glade.
Oh.
Which will trigger my Guardian Project, allowing me to draw a card.
I didn't play a land last turn. Oop.
I played a talisman and the tenacious underdog.
Oh, that's a good one. We will tap for 4 for an enchantment. Ugin's Mastery. So whenever I cast a colorless creature spell, I manifest the top card of my library. Whenever I attack with creatures with total power 6 or greater, I may turn a face-down creature I control face up.
I kind of wanted to make a deck that was all face-down creatures, but all different types of face-down creatures, because there's like 9 different things it can be.
And then you got to keep track of them all, though. So the only problem.
That's what this deck is. It's just all face-down creatures.
I use this for keeping track of the creatures.
That
Whether
is
it's
true.
a horror or a Cyberman or a forest.
Okay.
Are we dead, team?
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
I have one blocker.
I have 4.
I also have 4, but there's a good chance they're going to be too small or they're going to be unblockable. So
Yeah, that's.
There's a good possibility. I'm gonna be real with y'all, team. This is my hand. They're all lands.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that is not
So
great.
I can. You have a 1/3 and a 5/5.
Yeah.
Cool.
let's
Let's
see how it goes.
see how it goes. Yep.
See if we can survive.
Western.
Okay. I will untap. I will.
I would like if there was a card where target player loses half their life, but rounded down so that you can never go below 1. So if you're in dire straits at the end of the game, you'd actually cast it on yourself so that you wouldn't die until someone removed it.
Hmm.
Could be kind of neat.
So your mistake is my triumph. When you set this scheme in motion, each player mills 3 cards, and then I put a permanent card from among the milled cards onto the battlefield under my control.
Ha, joke's on you. I have 5 permanents in my deck.
Damn it.
Oh, there's a lot of permanents in this deck. I'm so sorry.
I got lands and
loyal,
Oh man, just lands? Can I?
I have Loyal Warhound, Junk Winder, and Caretaker's Talent.
I will take that Junk Winder. Junk Winder.
Cost 7.
But he's free for me.
Oh, you can cast it without paying the mana cost?
I do believe so. I just get to put it onto the battlefield. Yeah, I can put a milled card or a permanent milled this way onto the battlefield. Junk Winder. What do you got for me, River?
Oh, it's just one of them, right? Not one from each of us.
Oh, it is just one. Do I want Junk Winder then? No, I want that Sarah Redeemer. Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, do we mill? We mill 3 cards, so these aren't exiled.
Yeah, they just go to your. Yeah, they
sure
just
you
go
don't want my Bloodstained Mire?
Well, I cannot wait to hit my homeward path.
And you get all your stuff back.
There's
Oh,
one
that
in
would be
every
great.
deck.
That's because everybody steals things now. You have to do.
I know. Yeah.
I'm gonna play this command
That's
tower.
homeward path.
Part of me just wants to do this because
That's not true. I never steal things in spell table because I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, that's true. I only use like my deck that steals stuff most of the time that I've built myself in person. Otherwise, I'm just like, no, I don't want anything to do with this.
In fact, I have one card in this deck that like lets me look through an opponent's deck and get a card. I just cycle it away because I'm not trying to deal with that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would attack.
When I steal cards, I just use infinite tokens, but searching decks, they can't help with.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, tap this Field of Ruin, and I'm
So
gonna
Nurgle, you would not want to
destroy.
play against my Oprah tokens deck. Oh no, my I almost said Hot Pockets. Hot Potato deck, because that involves moving permanents all around the board.
Not my jam on spell table.
I'm gonna crack this Field of Ruin and destroy Megan's Exotic Orchard. So then everybody is gonna go and search their library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield.
Sick. Thanks, Megan.
Need to help.
Why are you picking on Megan?
I'm not picking on Megan. I just want to do something
You're just
silly,
picking on Megan.
and I just needed a swamp.
Does it go tapped or?
No, it is not tapped. It just comes right on the battlefield.
Well,
See, everybody, I'm
not really
helping.
anything to
I'm the nicest
cash for the fun,
archenemy.
but
I gave everybody stuff. Everybody loves things, right?
she's very benevolent.
Yes, I'm a benevolent archenemy.
I mean, that one is nice because we only get 1 land destroyed, but we each get one.
Yeah.
Yep.
See?
Yes.
I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. black mana.
Doomsday Excruciator.
I'm gonna play Doomsday Excruciator. When it enters the battlefield, if it was cast, each player exiles cards all but the top or bottom 6 cards of their library face down. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card.
Wait, we exile all but the bottom 6?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that one of the? Is that new one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're
But it
exiled.
doesn't.
Yeah,
But at
you're.
least it does include Amara.
Yes.
Huh.
So
Okay, we have
here's
6
the
cards.
Oh, my Hogwarts Shrieker.
So here's the question: do we all lose if one of us doesn't have cards anymore and
Yes.
has to draw?
Well, no.
In
Yeah,
2HG, that is true, yes.
yes.
I wonder how similar they are.
um.
Man,
Yeah.
it's good thing I'm not playing my min deck.
The one thing is now I can't attack with my Overlord because I'll have to mill 4 cards.
No, yes.
My bad.
You probably don't want to mill 4 when you have only
Yeah.
5 left after you draw.
You know what? I'm gonna pass my turn and see what happens.
You're going to take a point of damage.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
You've been hitting Amara with not a whole lot of damage. Alright.
Move to the beginning of my up. Does this say May? Nope.
I don't
Guardian Project is not a May.
Oh no.
I've created a terrible board state for everybody.
I will not cloak, and I will just draw. God damn it! Are you for real? All these cards are exiled, and I'm still drawing lands.
Alright.
Huh. This card that I've been waiting to play just got way worse. Holy shit. Can't cast that now. It would mill us out, team. Can't do it. I'm just gonna show you guys because it was fun. I was planning on blood for the blood godding this turn.
Oh man,
no.
that would have been magnificent. That's one of my favorite cards.
Not gonna work.
Is there anything good to make a copy of?
Make a copy of this Overlord and mill 4 cards.
There's nothing I can do.
What'd you say?
There's nothing I can do. I can deal 4 damage to something.
I can make a copy of something and then another smaller copy of something.
Jeez Louise. Alright, I'm just gonna play my land, I guess. One of these many that I have in my hand.
So we've got 6 commander damage from Zinnia. How do we do another, 15?
Good question.
How big are your creatures, Amara?
I have a 2/4 with flying, a 5/5, a 6/6 with flying, a 2/2, and a 1/3.
So the answer is we don't.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. I can do a little bit. Although, what do you guys think about Elspeth's Sun's Champion? I could do -3 to destroy all creatures with power 4 or greater. Would that be worse for us or better for us?
Ooh. That would be good, because if you kill the 6/6 flyer, and then I can kill the 2/4 flyer.
I don't lose anything in this exchange.
So I will do that. I'll play Elspeth -3 to destroy all creatures with power 4 or greater.
Okay, those go bye
4 or
bye.
greater. And I don't lose anything either. Great.
So, Excruciator goes away and the Overlord goes away.
I'll have
Wait.
Thermo Alchemist deal 1 damage to you.
Okie dokie.
I didn't realize that Zinnia is a static effect that she gets it, so I don't want to cast Elspeth yet.
Well, you don't lose it because you don't have any creatures with power 1.
Yeah. If you play creatures first, then you'll lose Zinnia, right?
Correct.
Because she gets +X+O, where X is the number of other creatures with base. Oh, I don't have any creatures with base power. You are correct. So she doesn't get plus. Good call.
Goddess, you took the 1 from the Thermo, right?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna lava coil your 2/4 flyer.
Oh man. Okay.
Exile it.
I will not draw the rest of it. That makes my decision easy.
Which will give me a treasure.
Oh man, this is interesting puzzle I have going on here.
I can deal 2 damage in the air.
I can do 1 damage in the air, but I'm wondering if I should keep her to block or not.
I guess I'm going to turn a braid into a creature.
Mm-hmm.
It's so abrasive.
How big are your creatures, Goddess?
I have a 1/3 and a 2/2.
Huh. Okay. I want to go to combat, I guess.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to put the booties on the braid.
Okie dokie.
And I'm coming in with a tenacious underdog and a braid.
Okay. Any other
Yeah, I'm gonna
attacks?
come
Hear
in
those?
with my flyer and my commander.
Okay, how much total?
2 in the air, 2 on the ground.
Okay.
6 for me.
Okay, I'll go to 32.
I'll come in with 1
Oh.
commander damage.
Okay. I'll go to 31. And that is 1.
All right. If you took it, that means I could put a braid on the stack and hit your 2/2 morph for 3 damage.
No.
Sweet, I can get that back.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Interesting.
That will also a point from the thermo.
Boop. Go to 30.
And that'll do it for me.
Okay.
You have how many creatures left, Amara?
I have 1 creature left right now.
Did we turn the corner?
Half Bronze Walrus in
Maybe.
this to play Felwar Stone for some more, hopefully,
Untap.
mana.
I will draw for turn. Oh my! I was like, where did my deck go? And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I did that. Oh
yeah.
yeah. Oops.
I did that. That's the thing I did.
Let's flip over that top card. You live only because I will it. You may set this scheme in motion. You may redistribute any number of life totals. No?
Would you like to trade our life totals?
That seems like a bad plan on my part. That's
I think that's a great idea.
If only it wasn't a May.
that is not great for me. How much mana do we have? We can make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want to manifest anything. I don't want to do anything that might kill me on mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let us play this Dagger Maw Megalodon. It is a 5/7 shark with vigilance. And
I'm
then
an idiot and was looking at this card wrong. What's the card that makes us lose half our life?
Grievous Wound. And then I guess I will play the Seagate as my land for the turn. I will make it make the other color of swamps that I need. And then I don't think I can do anything else. I guess I just wait and see what happens. I will pass my turn.
Okay.
We have an interesting play.
Did you want to do anything on her and Step, Nerd Girl?
Yeah, take a point of damage.
Ow!
Coast to coast, baby.
And that thing has just been punching my face.
Just threw a late
No
turn
up.
arcane signet.
I will
Not
draw.
helpful.
You know, if you had a grievous wound on me, you could use that, and I'd lose half my life each time you were doing that.
Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to play Clever Impersonator. Enter the battlefield as a copy of any non-land permanent on the battlefield, and I'm picking it, so I get a junior version. And when you get a junior of a copy, I could copy something else if I wanted. How does it work if you have
Or the same thing.
grievous wounds?
She will lose half her life twice.
Okay, so let's keep that. Now the question is, can we hit her? I have a flyer, so
I have a flyer.
So these are
And I'm
both
going to-
copies of grievous wounds.
yes.
I am going to turn this fiery confluence into a creature, and then I'm going to suit him up with the booties.
So, if you hit me with the alchemist, I just lose half my life.
Twice.
Yeah, twice.
I thought, isn't it combat damage?
No, it's all
No,
damage.
it's just damage. That's
Oh,
one of the reasons why this thing
What?
is so gross.
All right, well then I'm just gonna
dang.
hit you with Thermo Alchemist.
Okay, so I'll go to
And then you
28,
lose it twice
and then go
now.
to 14, and then I'll go to 7.
And then I have 2 spells here that if I cast them, Thermo Alchemist will untap. So Goddess of Blunder has to block these, otherwise Thermo untaps. So we can just
Yeah,
attack with everything.
We
yeah.
sure can.
This
I
arch
can make
enemy
the
may have made some fatal mistakes.
we can, and I can make Zinnia bigger because I can get 3 white soldier tokens. Which will be done by these rabbits.
I do
If we have an
believe.
extra turn, I'll just cross out rabbit and write soldier.
We don't need an extra
Yeah, we
turn.
don't. I'm pretty sure you got this. I have been defeated.
Yeah.
The arch enemy has learned their lesson. They got to cackle and thought they were doing well.
That it
Go
looked real
team,
rough for a
here.
minute there.
It
It did
did.
look really
Yeah, go
rough.
team.
Good
But in
job.
the final act of the film, the heroes prevailed.
They did. You gotta love that though. Like everything was at a. I mean, everybody had 6 cards. That's it.
We definitely thought we were going to lose. We only have 4 cards in our piles, and it doesn't matter which one of us draws
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And 2 out of the 3 cards in my hand draw me cards, so like they're basically dead now.
Yeah, I could, and
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to play creatures because I had the Guardian Project.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It
Clever
was a giant
Impersonator is
puzzle
one
to
that
figure out, basically.
Clever Impersonator is one that I swapped into the deck because if it has, because it's a creature, so it can have offspring and it can enter as a different permanent if I want to copy 2 of them.
I mean, honestly, without Elspeth, we lose that game, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
So that was
Good.
pretty close.
that was very close.
That was a good game. I love fun games where it's just like a giant puzzle to try to figure out, and like, okay, these are all problems. I can't do this. I can't do this. How do I stop this person from their terrible things they're doing?
It's like when it's close too. It doesn't matter if
Yeah.
I win or not. It's just nice when it's close because you're like, oh, it could go either way.
Yeah.
Or you think one person is doomed and they come back.
Yeah, I love those kind of games. Well, I'm gonna let everybody do a little outro because we're just gonna play the one game today, and then I will go find us a place to raid. And yeah, River, you want to lead us off? Let us know what you got going on. Throw your links up in chat, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Hello, everybody. Once again, River, Thaddeus, and Cardboard. I'll be in Vegas. It should be a lot of fun. While I'm down there, I'm going to be playing a little game, people. It's totally harmless, I promise. But keep an eye out for things. And that's it. I'll be in Vegas. Vegas.
Can't wait to see Vegas, Vegas, Vegas. That's all the words you have. You're
Vegas.
just like Vegas.
So all the words I
Vegas."
have right now are Vegas. I got my pass in the mail the other day. I'm very excited.
Yes, it's coming up soon. I'm glad. I'm
We
excited.
couldn't tell.
Yeah. And MTG Nerd Girl, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you had fun with your first arch enemy game.
I did. Yeah, this was a blast. I thought we were super dead. Yeah, for those of you guys who are going to try to find me, MTG Nerd Girl on all platforms. And I'll just post the link to my Commander show for those of you who obviously love Commander. So it's a little bit more casual vibes. We're not super hardcore CEDH or anything like that. So if you're just looking for a good time, that's where you'll go. Call that number on the bathroom wall. Thanks, guys.
Thank
Yeah,
you
it's a
so
lot of
much
fun.
for
Go check
joining
it
us.
out.
Yes, it's wonderful. They're all wonderful people, and it's one of my favorite videos to watch when you have new ones for Decked Out that come out. So, yay. Thank you for joining us. And Megan, what's happening?
Call that number on the bathroom wall.
Yeah, the number.
That was so good. I was laughing the whole time and I was muted. I'm like, they need to know that I'm laughing at this.
Hi,
Uh,
I'm Megan. I'm the creator of Infinite Tokens Dry Erase Tokens, these neat dry erase products that you can check out here. Got a couple things going on. I will be in Vegas, and I'm part of a panel on Sunday at 2:30. We will be taking prompts and trying to draw cards of legendary creatures that you give us. I don't know what most legendary creatures look like, so it should be interesting based on how it turns out. And you can also get a cool free token that we all participated in, and we're doing a slow. Each person is doing a slow reveal of that. So that's Sunday at 2:30. And right now I have Infinite Token Tober going on. It's a monthly challenge, sort of like Inktober, where each day is a different token type, and people are submitting their own drawings and artwork and things. It doesn't have to be on Infinite Tokens. It can be on pretty much anything. Some people are doing digital. Some people are doing drawings. Somebody's doing block printing, which is kind of neat. So check out the hashtag to see what else people have done.
love it. I love my
That
infinite
reminds me,
tokens.
I'm also on a panel in Vegas.
You don't
I
even.
keep forgetting to talk about it. I will be doing a vampire panel on Friday with Jackie Lantern, True Phantom, Tappy, and Jessica, the person you see posting about seals all over Twitter. Um,
What does a vampire panel consist of?
Is my question.
we're gonna be talking about vampires through Magic's history and comparing them to vampires in popular media.
Interesting.
Seems fun.
Yeah.
We're gonna be talking about vampires and
Yeah.
how great they are and how they're so much better than werewolves.
Are they
No.
though? Are
Team Twilight,
they?
Team Edward, or Team Jacob?
Uh,
Team
uh,
Jacob, of course.
Yeah, are we Team Lestat or are we Team Teen Wolf? Who knows?
Team Lestat, of course. Let's not get crazy. Uh, but thank you, all three of you, for joining me. I appreciate it, taking your time out of your day to come and play with me. I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder. You can find me over at CubeCon and in Vegas. It's coming up here. We playing a lot of Plane Chase and Archenemy. We'll be doing. I do believe I have a Plane Chase game going in CubeCon. So if you want to come and play, and if you never played Plane Chase, that's even better because I love introducing new things to people. So especially
Wow,
with
just say how you
Magic.
said at the beginning of the stream. You love being people's first time.
Yeah, I do like being people's first time. That is how I said that. But you can find me. I'll be making. I got a new cosplay that is almost finished. I'm excited to show that off, and yeah, hopefully I get to be part of the costume contest. They haven't announced anything yet, so I'm like, do I want to do any extra details and stuff? How much work do I want to put into this? But thank you for joining us. We are going to go over to the Brazen Coalition games. There are our UK friends. They like playing different forms of magic over there too. I think, yeah, who's over there right now? The Unskilled Commander is over there. I'm trying to see in my tiny little screen, but we're going to head over there. Let them know we sent you over there. Say hi to them. They've been good friends of mine for like the last 2 years and started streaming with me. So, yeah, say hi to him. You get extra points if you stay for the raid too. So who doesn't like extra points? And thank everybody for joining us as well. I appreciate it. Think that is all the words I need to say. So we are gonna hit the button and raid on over there. Everybody, you take care of yourselves and have a good day.
Hey,
Raiding.
Sunday, everybody.
Bye, everybody.